So you're a salon owner and you feel like an absolute failure, right? Well, I got a secret for you. Most salon and spa owners, they don't fail because they're bad at hair or barbering or whatever their skill set is. They fail because they're running a business using their technical skills, right? They become a business owner instead of learning how to run a business. Does that make sense? Hey guys, I'm Krystine, the Beauty Pro coach, host of the BeautyPro Podcast, and I teach you how to reach your version of success in and out of the salon, but not just in business, but in your personal life, how to live a life more fulfilled. In this episode, I'm sharing with you how salon and spa owners don't need to fail. So most beauty and barber pros, they spend years learning their craft. They learn how to do it, but they don't learn how to lead a team, communicate, have emotional intelligence. They don't know how to separate boundaries and mindset and mental health, and they don't know how to hire people. They don't know how to create strategies. That's the part that they weren't taught how to do. Being a great beauty professional is completely different than being a business professional, a business owner, a business leader. So there's definitely a difference between building a business, owning a business, and running a business. And on top of that, that's even different than leading a team. Even though it sounds all connected, it's actually very, very different. And so I'm going to ask you, did you build a business or did you set up a trap for yourself? Mindset and personal development, that's the crash course that you go through when you put a business that deals with people, when it involves people on different levels. All right. And when I mean levels, I mean you have the client, which is customer service, the team, which is, HR, human resources. It's you, it's your relationships at home. Like it's all the different parts of the spectrum. Lots of salon owners, they own a salon and people, and they don't own the people, but they have the people working under them in their business, but they don't actually own their time. What's the number one reason why people put a business? It's because they want freedom. They want to change the culture that they came from in their past life, and they want to move forward into something else, but they're stuck. They're bound. They're chained to their business. One of the biggest silent killers of every salon or spa owner is that they don't have the hard conversations. Having a hard conversation is an absolute art. It is a skill set within itself, and it absolutely means practice makes perfect. You have to practice. You have to fail forward. You have to fail so that you know what doesn't work and what never to do or say again. Poor communication is the killer. That's why stylists can't keep clients. That's why you can't keep team members. That's why cultures get dissolved and it completely falls apart and people don't want to come back. Like it's all communication. Marketing yourself, social media, making friendships, like building friends, like it's communication. Every conversation that you avoid today is going to be a huge problem tomorrow. I would much rather you have a conversation and totally screw it up than to not. Leadership is tested in the fire, but if you never put on the fire, you never get tested. So then you don't become a better leader, and you don't even know what kind of leader you are. The other thing that a lot of salon owners fail and they struggle with is knowing their numbers. They probably avoid looking at the profit and loss statement. They have no idea what their profit margins are or the difference between profit and profit margin. Like they don't know. They don't even know what kind of services their whole entire team offers. And that applies to both hybrid and commission salons. If you don't know your pricing, if you don't have it memorized, how are you ever going to be confident and professional in front of everybody else? Because everybody else is always a potential client. Hey guys, really quickly, I know this is a great episode, but I just have to share really fast. Something no one tells you is the better your business does, the more time it takes to run it. More appointments and more locations end up meaning more hours spent on scheduling, follow-up, and marketing instead of time with your clients and staff, let alone your friends and family. There's a better way where you can keep growing and get more time back.
Gloss Genius is the intelligent system that handles more of the work for you: scheduling, payment, staff management, marketing, and client follow-up, all done automatically, working in the background to fill your calendar, grow your revenue, and keep clients coming back. 120,000 beauty and wellness businesses trust it to run their operations so they can focus on their vision. Are you ready to earn more and actually get your time back? Use code BeautyPro at glossgenius.com for 15% off your first 2 months of their premium plan. Let's get back to the show.
You need to know your numbers, and you need to know them like the back of your hand. Here's the other kicker, is that you can have a bustling, booming, busy, fully staffed salon and still be in the poorhouse. You can still not make any money and have a full team, fully booked all the time. The other thing is, we hire fast and then we lead slow. And that's not how it's supposed to be. Clear is kind. And when we're clear, we actually care about our team. The clearer we are, the clearer our expectations and job descriptions, the better it is for everyone, including the salon owner. A lot of salon owners, when they get into this new role, they themselves stop growing. They stop investing in themselves because they're investing in everybody else around them. They don't want anybody to reject them and tell them no, and then they leave. So they just throw away education money. They just pour it into everybody else. And it's not because education is a meaningless thing to just throw away. It's that we're not looking at the cues. We don't see the red flags. We're not spending our education dollars wisely. And we're not spending it on the people who truly do need it and who just want to drain your pocket. Just because you're an owner, just because you're a leader, it doesn't mean that you have perfect leadership skills, that you can talk amazingly, that, everybody's just going to gravitate to you. These titles don't mean anything. The biggest thing that holds a lot of businesses back is the personal growth of the business owner. So if you are a salon owner or a spa owner and you are not investing in yourself, your business is not going to grow. You set the standard with how fast and how far and how deep and how much your business can actually thrive without you. I know these are powerful truths and it's cutting like a knife. And if it is, good. We're going to slowly wrap up this episode. And this was a short one, but a powerful one. And I'm going to leave you with this question. If your salon closed tomorrow, what would be the reason? Leadership, communication, culture? Is it burnout? These are the things that I actually help beauty and barber pros with on a daily basis, that I deal with in my own salon and spa. And it's something that can be completely detrimental to you as a person, to your own self-esteem, if you don't get it right, if you don't master it, if you don't cut it off before it begins. Failure doesn't just happen overnight. It happens over a series of little things that pile up. And before you know it, you have a huge mountain of issues that were never faced and confronted. If you want support in building better systems, better boundaries, better mindset, I want you to comment under this video. I want you to send me a DM with the word leadership. I can help you change your life, change your business, as long as you put in the work. You have to be willing to change. You set the standard with how far you get to your next version of yourself, but also how far your business will get to that next level too. Most salons and salon owners fail because they are not willing to put in the work. They never make the transition from stylist to artist. They never transition from artist mentality to business owner leadership mentality. And that's what we're going to work on if you decide to jump on a one-to-one complimentary discovery call with me. So let's get to it. That's a wrap on today's episode, and I wish you the best, and I cannot wait to have our call.